Harper and Harper Audio present We Are Not Alone by Katryn Bury, performed by Kirby Heyborne. For Dr. Stuntz and Dr. Fian, without whom this story may never have been told. Chapter 1. On the morning of my first day of 8th grade, I find myself thinking about how spectacularly my cells have let me down. Sure, they're small, as in the smallest living thing, but they have a population in the trillions. Our cells make up everything in our bodies, so it's pretty much a full battalion floating around in there, strength in numbers. And yeah, I'm going to say it. They had one job, to be chill. But what did they do? They went ahead and started multiplying their most unqualified loser cells instead of the ones that actually worked. The opposite of chill. I'll bet most kids don't wake up thinking about this stuff. Our cells are one of those things in life we're supposed to count on, like the sun rising and setting and the ground under our feet, like our heart beating or how we wake up every day breathing air. It's a given. But what if one day the sun didn't rise? What if the floor fell out from under us and became a giant abyss? Once my cells went rogue and became cancer cells, everything had a question mark. Every morning, I take a breath to remind myself I can. I pause before I touch my feet to the floor. I check out the window to make sure there's still a sun, and I put my hand up to my chest to feel it beating. For a long time, it seemed like it couldn't get worse than that. This was bad, I told myself, but survivable. I could do this every day if I needed to. I thought that all the way up until the day my best friend Oscar's cells let him down for the last time. "Hey, Cricket," Mom says gently, climbing into the driver's seat next to me. She tucks a frizzy strand of hair behind her ear and looks around the garage. "Are you really waiting for me in the car by yourself?" "Are you really calling me by my baby name?" I force a smirk. She kind of cut into my thinking time, but maybe that's a good thing. Mom feigns a thoughtful face. You're saying Audie and I shouldn't call you Baby Cricket at school. Or wait, maybe we should lean in. Cross out the name Sam Kepler Greyson on every school form and write Baby Boy Cricket instead. I roll my eyes, but I can't help but smile for real that time. My moms are such dorks. They're always joking about how when Audie went with Mom to the first sonogram, I looked more like an insect than a baby, which would have been awesome now that I think about it. Mom reaches for her seatbelt, and I reach for my morning toaster pastry. "Are you ready for school?" she asks. I point to my backpack and shrug as if to say, ready as I'll ever be, but that's not what she's talking about. "Is this about Saturday?" I ask. Mom is blunt as always. "Yeah, it's about Saturday. And about this being your first day at school since the end of January." "Ah." Mom lets out a breath. "Sam, you can't expect me not to ask if you're okay. You missed almost half a year, and then after everything that happened with Oscar, you're starting school a week late. It would be a lot for anyone. So, are you? Okay, I mean?" I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping it will make her question disappear. It doesn't work, and a heaviness settles on my chest. For a second, I imagine that I'm James Baskerville from my favorite show, Otherworld. If he can be strong enough to hold the portal closed to ward off thousands of interplanetary monsters, I can calm down for 2 minutes, right? "I'm feeling fine," I lie. It's something I've done every day since my friend died, and a good part of the last year.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?